to the flag of the States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Geisler,
Here.
Housechild,
Here.
Nelson,
Here.
Peterson,
Here.
Mayor Boucher.
Here. Announcements. Do any counselors have announcements to make? For the chief, I want to point out that National Night Out is coming August 3rd. Do we have a time on that yet, chief?
I think it's
Okay. But
It's in the evening, early evening hours.
in the evening, usually from like 5 until 8.
Correct.
And in conjunction, starting at noon, we have a blood drive.
Right.
Where the police and fire departments are coming together this year instead of competing, it looks like.
Correct.
Thank you. We have no public hearings this evening. Mr. Mulder, no communications?
You would have just those ones that are, was listed. If you want copies of those, we can give those to you.
Thank you. And no presentations at this meeting. Item number 8 is public discussion about any item not on the agenda. If anyone present, either in chambers or online, wants to comment on something on the agenda, there will be time made available during that item. Is there anyone in chambers who would like to make a public comment at this time? No one in chambers has responded. Is there anyone online that would like to make a public comment?
There's nobody
Hearing none. we will
Mayor,
move-
we should be all right there. Thanks.
And Joe, we all have signal loss on our monitors here.
I'll keep you in the loop as we kind of work through that. But right now, we don't have anyone else in the online setting.
Thank you. Move to item 9, the consent agenda. Do we have a motion for the consent agenda?
motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Nelson. Roll call, please.
on. Counselor Housechild.
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Peterson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Motions. Motion to approve, deny massage establishment license application for the following effective January 1st, 2021 through December 31st, 2021. Divine Intentions LLC, 4897 Miller Trunk Highway. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Peterson, second by Counselor Housechild. Mr. Mulder?
This is just a new person who wants to open up a new establishment, and they need to get a license per city ordinances.
Thank you. Any comments or questions from counselors? Is there any public input on this motion? If there's any member of the public that wishes to speak to this matter, please state your name and address for the record. Bonnie, do we need a roll call on this?
Yeah, I just forgot to put it on there.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Peterson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild.
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. And motion B, motion to approve or deny a massage therapist license application for the following effective January 1st, 2021 through December 31st, 2021. Divine Intentions LLC, Rachel Pecchia, and we require in the city the establishment be licensed and each therapist be licensed. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Housechild. Mr. Mulder, anything?
No, again, just that's part of the process for us.
Any questions or comments from council? Is there any member of the public that wishes to comment on this motion? If so, please state your name and address for the record. Is there any public comment on the therapist license for Rachel Pecchia? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Counselor Peterson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Ordinance is ordinance 2021-04, An ordinance amending section 1000 State Building Code of the Hermantown Court of Ordinances. This is the first reading. Mr. Mulder, do you have a short explanation?
Basically, we're updating our code just to be consistent with the state building code recent changes.
Thank you. And since there is no vote, there will be no comment at this time. Resolutions, resolution 2021-84. Resolution authorizing a request for proposals for professional services with Bolton and Mank Incorporated for reconditioning Miller Trunk Highway Water Tower. Do we have a
Motion to approve.
motion by Counselor Peterson? Do we have a
Second.
Second by Counselor Housechild. Mr. Mulder?
So we went out for requests for proposals. We received proposals from 4 firms. We interviewed these 4, all 4 of them, and we believe that Bolton and Mank was in the best interest of the city.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? Is there any public input on this resolution? If so, state your name and address for the record. Any public input on resolution 2021-84? Roll call, please.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Peterson,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2021-85, resolution approving pay request number 2 for Keene Creek Park Trail to Vite and Company Incorporated in the amount of $123,121.52.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Counselor Housechild, second by Counselor Geisler. Mr. Mulder?
So this is a pay for the work that's been done to date, including the change order that had been approved at the previous meeting.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? Is there any public input on this resolution? If so, state your name and address for the record. Any public comment on resolution 2021-85? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Counselor Housechild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Peterson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2021-86, resolution of the city of Hermantown lifting local emergencies.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Counselor Peterson, second by Counselor Nelson. Mr. Mulder?
Mayor and City Council, this is a kind of a perfunctory action because the governor had rescinded the emergency for the statewide, but we felt we should also rescind or lift the local emergency one as well. We will continue to use Zoom to have public engagement, but after August 30th, we'll ask commission members and the city council to they'll have to be in person and not be remotely. One thing I did not mention at pre-agenda, but I also wanted you to be aware of is we will also look at the whole issue of liquor licenses and outside sales as part of this process as well. Because during the local emergency, we had made some changes to the liquor license rules. And so we're going to take a look at those and just to see if those continue to make sense or how we might respond to those.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? I would be interested to see how this resolution would affect those changes that we made, since those were made during an emergency.
Yeah, but all of the changes we made relative to liquor licenses were done specifically by ordinances. And so those ordinances would stay in effect until one of them, the expiration date was November 21st.
It was first.
November 1st of 2021. So that ordinance will stay in effect in terms of outside services areas and things like that. But we're going to take a look at that, as like how that might continue after that effect.
Thank you. Is there any public comment on this matter? If so, please state your name and address for the record. Any public comment on lifting the local emergency? Roll call, please.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Peterson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. And we need a motion to recess.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Counselor Housechild, second by Manny. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.